Welcome to the First Court Network.
Settlement testing allows you to safely discover the size of the settlement gap between you and your opponent. It tells you how far apart you truly are without undercutting the strength of your own negotiating position. This online tool is easy to use, requires no travel, consumes 18 minutes of your time, and costs $100 per party. The power of settlement testing stems from a simple fact. The negotiators using it can safely be honest. Why is this? Because the system was engineered to screen your honesty from the other side. Your opponents cannot use any of your numbers against you because they don't know exactly what your numbers are. The result is a system where nobody can be penalized for being too honest. If you are interested in the technical details about how the software works, call us. In a nutshell, when one side enters a best number, it automatically feeds into our server. More specifically, the best numbers feed into 3 variable algorithms. We created and vary the algorithms to make it impossible to pin down a person's number, no matter how many times you use the tester. You can safely enter your most conciliatory numbers into the formula because the other side never sees your numbers. Only the algorithms see them. The algorithms compare the 2 best numbers then on the table and communicate that settlement gap to you through a graphical tool that looks like a meat testing thermometer. The warmer the temperature, the smaller the gap, and the closer you are to a meeting of the minds. Nothing in the legal world feels quite the same as watching your settlement tester start cold, then move to warm, to warmer, to hot. This kind of progress saves your client from an enormous amount of stress. It lightens your workload. It means you can resolve disputes without a lot of expense and hassle. And it proves that every now and then, honesty actually is the best policy. Before testing for settlements in a real case, we suggest you get comfortable with the tester in a training session, using someone else in your own office as the opposing party. The training is free, it's fun, and it can be scheduled by emailing us at any time. Before closing, let's talk briefly about the options you have at the end of your settlement testing session. Obviously, when your testing shows a small gap, you can confidently pick up the phone and settle the case in 2 minutes. If your gap is large, you have more to consider. First, you can forget about the settlement and litigate with passion, knowing that the other side has left you no option. That passion is worth $100 in any courtroom. When the parties are far apart, but still interested in settlement, they can use the second part of the settlement testing to find out why they are so far apart. In other words, settlement testing can also be used to highlight why the 2 sides are coming up with such different numbers. This allows First Court to create a plan for resolving the dispute. A plan that does not waste a moment of your time or a nickel of your money. A settlement plan that is unique to your case. After looking it over, both sides are free to accept or reject the plan. You will find our settlement plans to be practical, cost-effective, and just a bit out of the box. They are based on over 25 years of bodacious dispute resolution. The most attractive feature of a settlement plan is the pricing. You pay nothing for our settlement plan, unless it actually settles your case. When it comes to resolving disputes at First Court, our policy is simple. No settlement, no settlement fee. You may have questions about settlement testing. If so, please go to our website and look through the white paper. It answers the questions we are most frequently asked about the testing process. To summarize, settlement testing is easy to do, requires no travel, consumes 18 minutes of your time, and only costs $100 per party. It allows easy cases to be resolved in a quick phone call. And testing allows us to generate creative settlement plans for resolving tougher disputes without wasting a moment of your time or a nickel of your money. Our hope is that settlement testing allows you to quickly settle every single one of your cases as soon as each case is truly ready to be fairly resolved.